Alright. Am I ready for this? No. And no way am I ready for this. We are going back to basically where it all began. God, I think it was. I think it was 5th grade, I think I was. Yeah, it's probably around there. I think that went down a little bit. But yeah, I think it was. Yeah, pretty sure it was 5th grade when I was first introduced to Pokemon. So my friend Hector had it and he let me borrow it. And that began my spiral towards my adoration for RPGs. I'm not entirely sure if you want to call it a JRPG, because I don't think it was a JRPG then, but If anybody else thinks otherwise, well, I will let you correct me on that. Oh God. So yeah, tonight I'm taking my first trips into Let's Go Eevee, and I've been told that it's a very fun and cute game, which Eevee is a rather adorable Pokemon. So I can't imagine that it won't be anything other than that. And I'm to understand that it is a retelling of the original Red Blue journey. But yes, I just have so many fond memories of being that fifth grader staying up till 2, 3 in the morning, just completely ignoring the fact that I had to get up in 3 hours to start going to school. And yeah, it was amazing that I was. I think I'm very lucky to be fortunate enough to have been introduced to Pokemon at that time, because I don't think I would have gotten into it as much as I have if I came upon it on my own. Yeah, we're just. Oh wow, this is. I'm sorry. I'm getting a really big nostalgia hit here. Like it feels like a very warm feeling, very happy feeling. I'm just glad to be able to share this with you all. God, it's just so yeah. I'm gonna be doing this for about the next 3 hours, and then I'll kind of conclude. Just let you all know what I'm gonna be doing throughout the rest of the week. Of course, if you follow me on my Twitter, it's up there. I did post my schedule for the week, so if you want to go ahead, follow me up there, or just you don't have to follow. I'm not saying you have to. Just if you want to, feel free to. If not, well, I got my weekly schedule put up there, and if you want to see what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this week, well, it's mostly it's just going to be Pokemon, because I am excited and looking forward to the Scarlet and Violet release, which I am definitely going to be streaming that day one as much as I can. I know there's probably going to be all sorts of uh, probably all sorts of bugs that the game has, but I mean that's just I guess as to be well, I don't want to say it's to be expected, but I guess it's to be expected of a day one release for a new game. As I don't know per se, but I heard that um, Sword and Shield had quite a bit of bugs in the beginning, but they cleared that up, so they got that fixed, and I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that title. I ended up getting Shield because I don't know, something about the dog with a sword in its mouth. It seemed kind of off to me compared to the Shield being the actual part of the Pokemon itself. So that's what essentially led me to get Shield over Sword. But I did enjoy that title. I came into it late, however. It was basically I want to say it was like maybe 2 or 3 months before Legends Arceus came out. Is when I started on Shield. But I mostly avoided it because of the whole the Dex issue with not having all of the Pokemon in the game. But at this point, we're up to 1,000, and I suppose I can understand the part of their reasoning behind why they don't have all 1,000 in one game, because that's pretty insane to have to put all that into one game. But I know there's some people that can and that have, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not a business mogul. I just do this for fun. So, I'm just here to enjoy the game, and I hope you will all have a entertaining time watching me fumble around as I revisit part of my youth. And so, here we go. We're just gonna jump into it now. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, right stick and confirm. Hmm. Oh, is it gonna like force me to? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, pop this out of the controller that it comes with, and I guess they're going to. Oh, well, that's pretty adorable. Oh, hello there, little buddy. Oh, that's a cute little introduction. What language? Of course. Well, I mean, unfortunately, it would be nice if I understood all these languages. Well, there's plenty. Yeah, we're going English. All right then. We are awoken by Eevee. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people preserve to keep them as companions. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you look like? Well, sure as hell ain't pale. No, I'm not that dark. So I guess they don't really give me much option. Oh, oh, hmm. There we go. Yeah, use the same name that I use for basically every Pokemon game that I play. Look at it, it's just so adorable. It's all fluffy. This boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up right next door to you. What was his name now? Well, if Oak is if Samuel Oak is to be imagined as old as he is, well, I suppose it's a sad part, but I could understand and how he would possibly not remember his grandson's name. Ah, that's a shame. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna name him Gary because you gotta go with the classics. But I guess I know that it was Red and Blue are their original names. The red, well, now it might be Red and Green if you take it all the way back to the original release. But I'm gonna name him Gary because Gary was here. Ash smiles. That's you, my boy. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Man, this is. Oh, I guess this is. Okay, this is gonna be the basic main. So if I understand this right, the mechanics to actually catching Pokemon is essentially like the mobile. Pokemon Go game? Press A button and you can talk to all kinds of people. If you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. Boy, I can't wait to get started, can you? See, this seems like the kind, mature, yes, it is connected to the TV, and responsible Gary Oak. It's a fuzzy Eevee plush. Oh, just wait till we get to the real thing. I'm coming up. Is that Mom? Hopping at him. Oh, no, that's Gary. Oh. Morning, Setsu. What's going on? You got one weird look on your face. Never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, but before we do, you read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. Yes, I did, Gary. Before you even got here. I'm gonna book it to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Jeez. What a kind and helpful friend. I sure hope nothing bad happens to him. Yep, there's DB. And, oh, well, they even keep the mom to be, I guess, in the same flesh tone as child me. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Gary asked the professor to give the two of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? Yes, he did. What a swell friend. I sure hope he doesn't betray me. God, just hearing that music is just so nostalgic. Sorry, I probably wasn't actually playing because I had the volume down a little bit, but probably right there should be okay. I don't want it to be too overpowering because then you won't be able to hear me and my ridiculous commentary over this. But nonetheless, I guess we are limited to one handle. It's like playing the Wii all over again. Gary's house. That is indeed Gary's house. Pallet Town. Shades of your journey await. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about running shoes. That was always one of the plagues of the older games that you had to spend at least, I want to say 20 minutes till you could actually get the running shoes and you run faster. Technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. You know, I always wondered like how weird it would be if you see how he's saying like the NPCs are saying things about the actual game mechanics and how weird it would be for our characters to just address them like, what are you talking about? Mobile phone, data, console. Ah, that classic music. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Oh, Satsu, Professor Oak isn't here. Do you think those Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine. There are Pokeballs in a mysterious machine. Yep. This is the classic journey revived. Of course, we have to do this. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. Are they going to attack me? Because they don't know me? I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. This is going to be so troubling in the future. Ah, if it isn't Setsu, trying to remember all the voices that I'm giving to them, but in my head, this is just the voice that I remember from the cartoon. Like, I swear, I used to get up every freaking morning, like 5 a.m. Before going to school, just because they would be showing Pokemon like that early in the morning. It's like I just religious about trying to catch it. Man, so many memories. Oh, of course. I promised to give you and Gary a Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to. Hmm? Oh, what's this? It's a little fluffy baby. Why is he attacking me? Why would you? Oh, you encountered a wild Eevee. My, I surely wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. And he's right, because in the original games, they weren't even catchable in this area. Ah, God, where were they? I don't remember. No, it was not. You could not catch Eevee out in the wild in the original Red and Blue. You had to buy it from the game corner in Celadon City, if I remember correctly. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? We just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. Yep, horizontally and point it straight at the screen. The Joy-Con pointing at the screen. Press the A button, ready a Pokeball. Okay. Throw your Pokeball by waving your Joy-Con. Just don't forget your surroundings as you go away. Yeah. Don't want to do that. I've seen so many horror stories with Wii doing that. So oh, okay, so it's gonna be making me do that. Of course, it's gonna be an auto catch. Alright, you caught an Eevee. See, now I'm remembering the narrator's voice too in my head, and I'm probably not gonna be able to do that one correctly because it's just such an iconic voice. That was pretty fine. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give that Eevee you caught a name? Do I really want to name it though? What in the. Oh no, it's not just gonna sit. Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Hey, wait, come back. Professor Oak, those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only two a second ago, but now there are three. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Zetsu caught just now. So wait, Zetsu, you caught it yourself? You betcha. What? I've never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. Yeah, give it a ball. If he is mine now. Come on. Come on, little guy. Here's a good boy. Or girl. I don't know. Do they have genders in this? I don't know. Ah, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want a real one now. Hmm, what a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. But it looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Zetsu. Why not give it a name? Would I? What am I going to name it? I am going to name it Fluffle. Wait, no, what? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I would. Damn it. Well, I guess it'll just be Eevee. And Professor, I choose this one. Gary got a Pikachu. Well, let's see if I can drum up the voice for the narrator from the original anime. Yes, I'm going to say it's anime because it was technically my first introduction to anime. Gary got a Pikachu from Professor Oak. Oh, okay. It's really cute. Pikachu is just what I wanted. Are you sure about that, Gary? For a new trainer to catch their first Pokemon themselves, even I've never seen such a thing. Can I rename it though? Come on. Oh, he follows. The little happy baby turned your way and grinned happily. But I want to rename him. How do I rename him? Yes, okay. Technically, it is. Oh, there we go. Cool. You can just do it right there. Yes, again, I'm going. No, come on. Come on. As soon as I learn how to control this. Oh, man. Yes, I'm going to name him Fluffle. And if you did not know, a Fluffle is a gathering of rabbits. Because Eevee kind of reminds me of a rabbit. And also a fox, but I'm not sure what the word is for a gathering of foxes. It's like a cross between a rabbit and a fox. Either way, it's just really cute. Alright, we're probably gonna make them battle, aren't we? Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something. Take this with you on your journeys. Yep, it's Pokedex time. That's Pokedex. Dex. I said Dex, not the other word. I know even though I said it was a mature stream, I'm honestly trying not to swear so much because I have a terrible habit about that. And this game is just, it's so wholesome that I don't want to bring that into this. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokedex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Tetsu and Gary, I want you each to take one with you. Hooray, invisible item. You got a Pokedex from Professor Oak. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Really? Nepotism. Get moving, you two. That's right, you layabouts. Get to working. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. A Pokedex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. You should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna get that attitude. It's a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. But which? If one was Pikachu and one was Eevee, where is the third game? Why is there no third game option to find out what that one was? Yes. Yes, a repetitious NPC. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor. What? You caught it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Fluffle? It's a lovely Pokemon. Yeah, he's a good boy. My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come, so I planned ahead and got this for you. Thank you, Mom. Town map. You got a town map from your mom. You put the town map in your bag. By using that town map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Fluff will be good to each other. It's just so cute. Look at him, just tagging along behind. Yep, I'm on my way to Viridian City. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can hop down from them. Go back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Oh, and you can just see them out in the wild. Is it still random encounter or? Oh, guess not. Oh, you encountered a wild Bellsprout. Oh, okay. So I guess we're just. Oh, so we don't fight then? Safari Zone rules, huh? Bag. Whoa. Okay, in the original games, he never started out with a 50 or that much money. So yeah, I guess we just. Oh, I'm terrible at this. There we go. Okay, now I get it. All right, you caught a Bellsprout. Yeah, and that's how we get experience. Bellsprout's data would be added to the Pokedex. It prefers hot and humid places. It ensnares tiny bugs with its vines and devours them. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Bellsprout has been added to your party. Well, that gives me catch this one too, just cause. Oh, you encountered a wild Pidgey. Oh, oh, okay. I feel like I should be standing to do this. Right, we caught a Pidgey. It's not a shiny one though, so unfortunately, just a regular Pidgey. Let's see what's going on here. Checking out some social stuff, but yeah. Anyway, technique bonus. Okay, well, we got 16 experience points. Pidgey's data will be added to the Pokedex. It's very docile. Oh, wait, shouldn't I be doing this in the OG? Try to be doing this in the OG Pokedex voice? God, I'd probably have to use like voice mod for that, but then that would actually kind of screw with my microphone settings. Hold on. It is very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Pidgey has been added to your party. Hmm, What is what is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. It keeps jiggling around whenever I wait no. Okay, now I see that little thing in the corner and I don't know what it is. You can't really see it because my little Fuecoco was covering it up, but well, yes, and I do love the Fuecoco. That is definitely going to be the starter I will be choosing for my playthrough of Violet next Friday. Okay, we already got Pidgey. Where's the Rattata? Come on out, Rattata. Supposed to be completing the Dex. So I need to gather all the available Pokemon on this route. Oh, you encountered a wild Rattata. Oh, I'm so bad at this. But I need to up my technique. Maybe I need to put more wrist in it. Get that swivel action. All right, you caught a Rattata. Rattata's data will be added to the Pokedex. It will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you can be certain that 40 more live in the area. Well, I'm not going to be catching 40. Rattata has been added to your party. Only going to catch the amount necessary that I need to complete the dex in this area, and I think that's basically it. As far as I remember, yeah, I was only ever. Well, Bellsprout wasn't even in this area back in the original games. Eh? What's up? Fluffle found something in the plants. You got a raspberry from Fluffle. You put the raspberry in your catching pocket. Oh, okay. This like, yeah, there's definitely Safari Zone rules. You can't fight them. You just gotta use bait and stuff to catch. All you can do is catch, no fight. Which that will be remedied. Well, I guess sooner rather than later. Okay, what does Kid have to say? You got a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when we do. Or when I do. Okay. Will there be battle? I don't know. But we've made it to Viridian City. But that does not mean that I'm ending streams, because that was the goal. I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. Oh, it says Team Rocket. Cool. This is the old man. Well, no. Oh, so you're working on a Pokedex. Then I'll give you a piece of advice. You do well to stock up on Pokeballs at the Pokemart before you continue your adventure. Those Pokeballs you have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry and use your Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Oh, but I need to have cut. Fudge. No, I should. Well, why would I go to a Pokemon Center if there's no battles? Other than the fact that if you don't go to the Pokemon Center, you can't make your way back to one via flight. The machine is undergoing maintenance. Please come back later. Well, I certainly can't do a Nurse Joy voice. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, they'll be tucked away in a Pokemon box. You have a Pokemon box in your bag too, don't you? Yes, the ever expanding and infinite space of a Pokemon box. Please feel free to read any of the books on the magazine rack in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. Alright, what do you got to say? There's a magazine called Pokemon Journal. There's a flashy advertisement on the back cover. Will you read it? Yes, I will. If you use what are called secret techniques, you can chop trees, open paths, light up dark places, and so on. They are sure to be very useful. Don't you want to learn secret techniques now, too? The Kanto Secret Technique Association. Well, then, there's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing your Pokemon. Okay, so I guess there's gonna be battles? No, I have not battled a trainer, little girl. Have you battled a trainer? If your Pokemon speed stat is higher than the opposing Pokemon speed stat, you'll attack first. Ah, yes, the floor is made of floor. Thank you, kind child. That is rather informative. But now, I must explore. Did you know there are actually two kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Yes, I did. Oh, then good. Well, if I say no, the little kid's gonna tell me. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't hit with Weedle's poison sting. Well, you keep telling me. Oh, what's up? What'd you find? What did you find, little buddy? Fluffle is happily staring at the swaying flowers. Oh, I just wanted to enjoy the sunflowers. Alright. Oh, here we go. Hey, you came up from Palatown? You must know Professor Oak, right? I got a delivery for him, but I really can't leave the Pokemart unattended right now. Can I get you to take this to Professor Oak for me? Parcel, parcel. You took the parcel from the Pokemart clerk. You put the parcel in your bag. That's gotta be like the Jetsons bag, because, like, I'm just stuffing all kinds of stuff in here. Thanks, kid. Say hi to Professor Oak for me, too. Do you want to head straight back to the lab? No, I don't. Because Team Rocket is right there, and I want to. Yo there, kid from Pallet Town. Oh, okay. Well, she's just so fluffy and happy. Fluffle seems quite comfortable here. Trainer school. Get schooled in school. We're studying about Pokemon types. Eevee is a normal type. It doesn't have too many weaknesses, but it is weak against fighting type moves. There are some notes in the notebook. A Pokemon with a higher speed stat gets moves first. Yes. Again, the floor is made of floor. Thank you. Ooh, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Okay, well, what are your notes? Let's check out the notebook. The first page says, Pokeballs are used to catch and carry Pokemon. People who raise and battle with Pokemon are called trainers. Do I want to turn the page? Yes. Second page says, to try to catch a Pokemon, throw a Pokeball at the center of the white ring. If you throw a Pokeball while a Pokemon is moving, you may not be able to catch it. Do I want to turn the page? Yes, I do. Third page says, Pokemon trainers seek out others to battle and defeat in Pokemon battles. To trainers, the taste of victory is sweet indeed. Battles are constantly waged at Pokemon gyms everywhere. Yes, I will turn the page. Page says, the goal for all Pokemon trainers is simple. It is to defeat the 8 gym leaders in the region. That may not always be true. Some of us don't like to actually go through the gym challenge and just simply want to be friends with all the Pokemon that they can be with. Some of them are breeders. Some of them, like myself in Gen 3, were enthusiasts of Pokemon contests. I kind of hope they bring something like that back in Scarlet and Violet, because I love the competitions where you don't really have to battle. You just showed off the moves and in different ways, and you'd score all kinds of points for having cool looking moves, or depending on how the competition was set. I believe there were 5 different categories of moves, but you just essentially competed for the most amount of points that you could get. And sometimes the moves had like secondary effects where they would be able to switch which position that you come out in to show off your moves, because sometimes you could, like, your opponents could, like, say it was usually four Pokemon in a contest, and say you were slated to go second. Sometimes the move that you use would actually switch your position. Say, like, you in the first round you use a move, and the next round you would go last instead, and you could kind of take advantage of that situation to where you would be able to, like, sway the crowds. Well, yeah, there's a crowd watching you, and that's how you get points based on how much they like your abilities. But anyway, like, if you were fourth, you could, wait it out and see what the opponents were doing, and then come up with a new move that would take all the attention that, whatever previous Pokemon was in, and bring it to yourself, and you could just totally sway the opinion of the crowd to win the competition. It was really fun. I just wish they would bring it back. Do so to earn the right to face the extremely strong Elite Four of the Pokemon League. Hey, don't look at my notes. Well, I just did. What are you going to do about it, small child? If you walk around with your Pokemon or let them battle, they'll grow to love you even more. Yes. Fluffle looks interested in what's written on the blackboard. What does this book say? There are some notes in the notebook. Attack affects physical moves. Special attack affects special moves. The higher the stat, the more damage the move does. In addition to HP, Pokemon have PP. Ah, God, I'm so immature about that. Which they use to perform moves. Recover PP by resting your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Yes, and PP stands for Power Points. Not like PowerPoint, the presentation app. Hello, I hope I'm saying this right. The Tekateman64. Please correct me if I'm not saying that right. Well, it's my first time going through Let's Go Eevee. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out while you're here. Oh, food and okay, cool. Hey, food and drink. That's cool too. I mean, those kinds of streams are great to watch. I got one person that I follow that every now and then they'll do cooking streams just to show off their culinary skills, and it's really fun to watch. So I suppose you were doing the same thing, perhaps. But in any case, yeah, if you're following along in the chat, why don't you go ahead and visit TekateMan64 at twitch.tv/TekateMan64. Give them a follow. Check out their content. Actually, I should go ahead and do that myself. Oh, all right. Yes, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Go ahead and drop one there. Oh, Super Mario. Oh, okay. You do ROM hacks. Okay, that's cool. God, I haven't played Mario and God, I don't want to say how long that was. Mario 64. God, I think I was in my teens when I last played Super Mario 64. That's God. Now I'm starting to feel old. First going through the nostalgia of getting into Gen 1 and Pokemon, and now I'm being reminded of how long ago Super Mario 64 was for me. Well, just I hope you're doing well tonight. I appreciate the view, the visit, the follow. I'm just trying to replicate that old feel that I had when I used to play Pokemon Blue. Okay, everyone, where can you find information that is useful for trainers? That's right, in this classroom. You can find it on the blackboard or in books. Please read bulletin boards for trainer tips in towns and cities too. The blackboard lists status conditions that can happen to Pokemon during battles. Which topic do you want to read? Falling asleep. If a Pokemon falls asleep, it will be unable to attack till it wakes. It will stay asleep after battle. Use an awakening to wake it up. When a Pokemon is burned, its attack is lowered and it will steadily lose HP. This lingers even after battle. Use a burn heal to cure it. If a Pokemon is poisoned, it'll steadily lose HP. Poisoning won't disappear after the battle, so heal it with an antidote. If a Pokemon is frozen, it becomes helplessly immobile. It stays frozen even after the battle ends. Use an ice heal to thaw it out. Paralysis, the worst condition. Paralysis reduces speed and may prevent a Pokemon from using moves in battle. And paralysis doesn't go away after the battle ends either. Use a paralyze heal to treat it. Yep, that's all of them. Those are all the status effects that can happen. Well, almost all the status effects that can happen. As it did not list confusion, which is the second worst condition to happen. It's Team Rocket. What do you want? You can't pass through here right now. We're in the middle of guard duty, and it's very important. Oh, he doesn't talk. What the heck? So it's not quite like the cartoon anime, whatever you want to call it at this point. It's anime to me, so I'm just gonna. What are you doing here, twerp? Shoo, go pester someone else. Okay, well, we're gonna take the long way. Just because we have that wonderful nostalgic music. Ah, so many memories. Oh, alright, Professor Oak. I got your package. See, now I'm forgetting what this package actually was. Why, Setsu, I'm back so soon? How is little Eevee doing? Hmm? Hmm? He's a happy little boy. Look at him go, he's so fluffy. God, why can't they be real? Of course, it'd be terrifying if they were real. Nonetheless, you gotta take the terrifying with the cuteness, because look at, he's just balancing himself on my hat. Goodness me, Eevee here really seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Setsu. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? You handed the professor his parcel. Oh, so my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Pikachu. Its moves are. Whoa, Setsu, that's so cool. Eevee just rides on you like that? Ah, and now we have Gary as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. You got some raspberries from Professor Oak. You put the raspberries in your catching pocket. Great, I've been starving. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself. Now then, you two, it's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. I hope you get the chance to meet many different Pokemon in your journeys. As for me, I want to catch tons of different Pokemon, but I want to train them up to be strong too. Yeah. Is this where we fight? Yes, I think. Wait up! Come on, Setsu. You know you can do more with a Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time! Not to be confused with Morbin time. Ah, man. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Gary. Pokemon Trainer Gary sent out Pikachu. Go Fluffle. Oh, my fluffy companion. No, here we go. Now we fight. The opposing Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Please don't paralyze me. Fluffle used Tail Whip. Opposing Pikachu's defense fell. The opposing Pikachu used Growl. I mean, he's got an advantage already. Fluffle's attack fell. Fluffle used Tackle. Oh, well, I'm already... Wow, that was nearly his health in one hit. The opposing Pikachu used Thunder Shock. No! Fluffle's paralyzed. It may be unable to move. Dang, this is actually I wasn't expecting it to actually be this strong, but here we go. Fluffle is paralyzed. It can't move. The opposing Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Fluffle used Tackle. The opposing Pikachu fainted. Fluffle got 31 experience points and level up. Yay. Fluffle grew to level 6. Oh, it's gonna be a bulky boy, huh? Fluffle learned Quick Attack. Nice. Party, yep. Bellsprout learned Growth. You beat Pokemon Trainer Gary. What? Did I lose? You got 120 Poké-Dollars for winning. Is that due to inflation? Because that seems like quite a lot of money to give to a 10-year-old child. Ah, jeez. There I went mouthing off like I knew everything, and then I lost. How embarrassing. I probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying a battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime. Did you enjoy your first taste of battle, young Setsu? Your partner Eevee sure seemed to like it. Battle against many trainers and help your Pokemon grow strong. And keep catching more and more new Pokemon while you're at it, too. Well, presumably, yes. It is still paralyzed, so looks like you're having fun on your journey with your Pokemon, Setsu. Okay, but I want to rest. I need to rest. I need to be strong again. Or do I click the bed? No, can't. Ah. Is it still paralyzed? Oh, I guess not. Oh, okay, it's... Okay, so they do have natures. So that's the... Yeah, the typical... Bold. Okay, well, it's serious, which means none of its stats are going to be negatively or positively affected. This one has more physical defense and less physical attack, so it's going to be a special attacker, which, it's gotta be Pidgey, same thing, naughty. Rattata is naughty, which means its attack will be positively affected, but its special defense will suffer as recourse. Okay, well, I guess it's not paralyzed, so we don't have to worry about that. Look, he's just riding around on her hat. God, why does it have to be so freaking cute and fluffy? Huh? Oh, hey, Setsu. Oh, just look at Eevee. You two are already looking like great partners, and I've got the perfect little gift for such a great team. Here, take this. You got sportswear from your friend's big sister. Oh yeah, I forgot Gary had a sister. Wait, big sister? I always thought it was his little sister in the anime, and in the well, no, it wasn't. She wasn't in Red and Blue, but if I recall correctly, she does make her appearance in the uh, Pikachu Special Yellow Edition. Because you would have to do certain things to unlock new items from her. Well, we didn't get sportswear because that wasn't a thing back then. But you get like potions or uh like a set of different Pokeballs. But anyways, I really distinctly remember that Gary had a little sister, not a big sister. Try putting that on Eevee. You can go on an adventure in matching clothes. Oh, look at it, it's just so freaking fluffy and cute. What is this? Play with Fluffo. You can pet Fluffle by placing your hand on it and moving your hand. Press the ZR or the A button to pet the spot your hand is on. Y button will center your hand. Okay. Um. Okay, yeah, that is the ZR button. Oh, okay. Oh, look at it, just this is. Oh no, I don't want to pet it in the middle of the face. What? I'm sorry. What? There you go. Look, it's just so happy. What a precious little baby. How would I? Do I have to wonder where it's technically? Oh, it's probably because no, I don't want. Oh, it's probably detecting that I'm patting the body, but it doesn't like its face being pet. How about the ears? No. Oh, floppy ears. Boing boing. Oh, and the little tail bounces around. What a happy little baby. What's this? Berry? Give your Pokemon a berry. Take berry with CRA button and bring it over to Fluffle's mouth. If you drop a berry, it will return it to the tray. Okay, well, let's grab that. There you go. There you go. Eat it up, little buddy. That's a good boy. Okay. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yep. I know that. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. It seems like Eevee wants to play. Don't forget to show it some love from time to time. Play with Fluffle has been added to the main menu. Press the X button to go see. Select this option to play with Fluffle whenever you want. Oh, I guess he rides around on my hat from now on. Yes. Thank you, informative child. Oh, here's this guy. Thanks for helping me out with that parcel. The Pokemart is a convenience chain selling all sorts of items, so please come visit us. Oh, I know. I'll give you a sample. Here you go. You got a potion. You put the potion in your medicine pocket. Your Pokemon may take damage when you battle other trainers. Be sure to use a potion on them if that happens. Trainers' eyes have met. I'll battle you with my favorite Pokemon. Oh, God, just hearing that classic music. Well, it's obviously redone, but it's yeah, that's seriously, man. Just staying up so late just to play this. Oh my God, just God, I'm being hit by so much nostalgia right now. It's you are challenged by youngster Ronnie. Only see the only unfortunate part is that they named him Ronnie. It's usually been that. Well, I don't remember if it started from Gen 2 or not. I just remember the first trainer that you ever fight against that's not in the Pokemon lab, because that's always a given thing that happens. But the first trainer that you tend to battle in pretty much every Pokemon title that's out in the field is usually named Youngster Joey. And there's a long running gag about that. Youngster Ronnie set out Rattata. Well, too bad. Bubble looks like he's aiming to absolutely obliterate this Rattata. Fluffle used Quick Attack. The opposing Rattata used Tackle. He doesn't stand a chance. Fluffle used Quick Attack. Oh, and it's over. The opposing Rattata fainted. Yep, Fluffle got 12. Yep, everybody get experience. You beat youngster Ronnie. You're really strong. See what? How does it? Well, obviously, I guess the main character is supposed to be a 10-year-old child, but this kid obviously looks way younger than that, and he has $60. This kid's already richer than me. What the heck? I'm being sarcastic, maybe. I don't know. Hyperbolic, probably. It's all for the sake of meeting Gary. Huh? You look pretty pleased about something, Zetsu. Oh, you beat another trainer? Good job. Is he being sarcastic? Well, since we're on the topic, the Pokemon you sent into battle might have lost some HP or PP, power points. You should take them to a Pokemon Center and get them healed up. It doesn't cost any money and doesn't take long at all either. Just remember, heal up after battles. Well, if the script of the story sticks to the original for the most part, that's going to be something that will have to be remembered that he told us to do. He specifically told us to heal up after battles. That may be a ill omen later on. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, I would. Nurse Joy, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. Yes, please do. Look, that little baby, he has a little heart next to him too. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon should be all better now. We hope to see you again. Oh, I'm sure he will see me many, many, many times. Oh, wait. Yeah, now I remember. In the original Red Blue, there was always a generic Team Rocket member that blocks your way from going to Viridian Forest, which means you'd usually come out here to Route 22 and you'd fight Gary again. I have to wonder. Yeah, because it seems like they went more in the direction. Oh, Nidoran. Well, he certainly is running. He Nidoran, but oh, you encountered a wild male Nidoran. Okay, nice. See, it's all in the wrist. Just gotta flick that wrist. Okay, so looks like wild. Nice. Oh, nice. Three of them level. Fluffle grew to level 7. Bellsprout grew to level 5. Pidgey grew to level 5. Pidgey learned Gust. Nice. Nidoran male's data will be added to the Pokedex. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Nidoran male has been added to your party. Yes, it has. But do I really need it? Not necessarily. Because technically Bellsprout is also a subtype. Oh, Fearow. The Spearow, not Fearow. Yeah, Nidoran is a poison type, but Bellsprout is. Oh, you encountered a wild Spearow. Hey, as I was saying, Bellsprout is a grass and poison type, so it's kind of redundant to have two poison types on my team at the same time. Also leaves me vulnerable to a lot of uh, assault by psychic types. You caught a Spearow. Pokemon got 14 experience points. Rattata grew to level 5. See, and I shouldn't even have the Rattata either because EP is a normal type. Spearow's data will be added to the Pokedex. Inept at flying high, however, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. Spearow has been added to your party. And I don't really need Spearow either because I have Pidgey. Wait, do I? No, right. They said it was in my bag. I forgot this is. Even though it's a recreation first gen, it's still. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, so I want to. How do I deposit? Remove from party. Oh, okay. That's that. I don't really need that. Oh, okay. So they just. All right then. That's cool. No, it's a lot more simplified. Yes, I guess. Even though it's a recreation of Gen 1, it still is technically a new game. So part of the gameplay mechanics still stick to how they're utilized in the newer generations. You found 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your catching pocket. Man, I wish I had a catching pocket. Then I could just store everything and not have to worry about it. Oh, hey, Setsu. You hoping to make it to the Pokemon League someday, too? That's where you can battle the strongest of all Pokemon trainers, the ones they call the Elite Four. I was hoping maybe I could get a glimpse of them, but the guard at the gate wouldn't even let me pass without any badges from the Pokemon gyms. Guess I'll just have to get there the long way, by battling and getting strong. So, Setsu, I guess that means it's on. Battle time with Gary. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Gary. Pokemon Trainer Gary sent out Pidgey. Alright, Bluffle, let's get him. Quick attack. Dude, this is so unfair. The opposing Pidgey used Sand Attack. Oh no! Bluffle's accuracy fell. Will I miss? Will I miss? Bluffle used Quick Attack. No, I will not. The opposing Pidgey fainted. Oh, what will Gary do now? Pidgey grew to level 6. Pokemon trainer Gary is about to send out Pikachu. Will you switch your Pokemon? I'm gonna switch out Bellsprout. Yeah. Fluffle, switch out, come back. Go, Bellsprout! Bellsprout! Pokemon trainer Gary sent out Pikachu. The opposing Pikachu used Thundershock. Not very effective. Bellsprout used Vine Whip. Man, Gary is just not. I mean, sure, the paralysis may come, but that's not going to matter because I'm just going to absolutely destroy him. The opposing Pikachu used Quick Attack. Bellsprout used Vine Whip. Wait. Now I'm wondering why I even bothered to use Growth because Vine Whip is a physical move, not a special move. Uh. Bellsprout grew to level 6. Do I learn a special attack? Nope. You beat Pokemon Trainer Gary. Whoa, seriously? Again, I don't understand why you would give these children that much money. It's insane. You got 140 Poké Dollars for winning. Maybe battling like this is just helping you get stronger, huh, Sensu? Oh well, that works too. Let's train hard so that someday we both make it to the Pokemon League. Yep. Oh man, huh. What's that? Oh, I think Fluffo wants to play. Yes, Fluffle give. Wait, what? Why did Fluffle give Gary a confident look? Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, it was a good little kiss. It was a good baby. Ah, yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, it's Poketail. Whoop, whoop. Boing, boing. Yep. And the ears. Ah, yes. Look at it. He's just so adorable. We even have the same hairstyle. Oh, I'm sorry, little buddy. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Alright, let's give you a berry. Don't want to give you the nana berry. You have the raspberry. There you go. This is just so freaking adorable. Okay. Oh, it's nice. What's this? Oh, you encountered a wild Nidoran female. Yeah. Mm. Ah. mm. Yeah. Okay, I guess we have to. Okay. Oh. There we go. Still gotta get used to that. Not using my wrist. Alright, you caught an Nidoran female. Pokemon got 29 experience points. Fluffle grew to level 8. Nidoran female's data will be added to the Pokedex. A mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware, its small horn secretes venom. Nidoran female has been added to your party. Okay, I think that's essentially everything that I can get to in this route. I mean, my goal kind of is to complete the Pokedex. Oh, yes. Long day. Anything? Nope. Kind of wonder if he's just gonna sit on my hat the whole time, or anyway. Hey, Philly, how's it going? Oh, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Go ahead and give you a shout out. Doing all right. Doing all right. Just kind of getting into it. Starting the journey all over again. Yes, if you're following along in the chat, why don't you go ahead and visit Philly Blunts at twitch.tv/PhillyBlunt42. Give them a follow. Check out their content. It's a really great content producer. Just, yeah, show them all the love you can. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Pokemon League, the pinnacle of Pokemon training. Front gate. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. You don't have a Boulder badge yet. You must have it. You must have it to get to the Pokemon League. Yeah. Essentially, this is like a recreation of the OG Red and Blue. So yeah, the nostalgia vibes have definitely been hitting me like all night. Just some things are a little different, but for the most part, it's pretty close to staying true to the original story. Wow, your Pokemon is riding on you. That's super cute. But I think my Pokemon would be a bit too heavy for me. That's why I have it walk with me instead. Check your party in the main menu and choose a Pokemon to take out of its Pokeball, and it will walk around with you. It's just adorable to see them. Here, let me do it for you. Well, alright then. It's a happy little plant. Happy little Bellsprout somehow looks very calmed by its surroundings. Well, it's in the middle of a grass field. Of course it would be. You know, of course, this is the Viridian City Pokemon Gym. It's not open yet. This Pokemon Gym is always closed. I wonder who the gym leader is. Of course, if you've been playing Pokemon since the beginning, you already know who the gym leader is there, but I'm not going to spoil it if you have not. You know, if this is your first introduction to Pokemon at all, well, I hope I am able to give a fair and accurate representation of what it, well, not necessarily what it means to be a Pokemon fan, but to at least have the enjoyment of the series. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Okay, well, let's find out. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but it's not so easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember. You can change your Pokemon's nickname from the main menu. Just view your party and choose the Pokemon with the name you want to change. Yes, and meanwhile, I'm using my terrible voice acting skills that are clearly not a voice actor, but I'm just honestly trying to remember all the voices from the original anime. Trainer tips. Shake the second controller to call in a support trainer. Enjoy your adventure together. Route 2, Viridian City to Pewter City. Let's see, have I not caught anything here? Let's see, where is it? Pretty. Yeah, put him back in the ball. Oh, wait. Yes, it was in battle. I should probably see. I'm not taking Gary's advice, which I should, because I just battled with him. I should definitely heal up. Yeah, it's kind of weird using only one controller to do stuff with. Kind of reminds me of the Wii, which fortunately I still have one. There's actually, well, you probably can't see them too well, but these two titles back here, the original Fantasy Star Online. I think eventually I will. Oh, right. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, I think eventually at some point I'll get to playing those two, just so that people can experience the semi-complete version of what it was like to experience those. But yeah, right now we're focusing on the Pokemon. So that's basically all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the month. All while I await the arrival of Scarlet and Violet. By the way, if you're in the chat and if you're also going to be playing Scarlet and Violet, well, I'm curious. Which one are you going to be getting? Oh, you encountered a wild Caterpie. Okay, let me see if I can get this right. Oh, too far. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so it does react to how much force you put into it as well. So it really is all in the flick of the wrist. Interesting to know. Bellsprout grew to level 7. Pidgey grew to level 7. Oh, Xbox player, huh? Wait, did you get do you have the new Xbox or God, I think the last Xbox that I had was the 360. And I know there've been like at least two new versions at this point. Oh, Series S, huh? Okay. See, I was considering whether I would be getting that or the PS5 at some point. I mean, eventually I got the PS5, but I mean there are some exclusives that are on the Xbox that I do want to try out. So maybe in the future it'll be something to look forward to. But well, I hope you're enjoying it. Of course, I probably shouldn't hope that you're enjoying it because I mean, you're playing on it. If you didn't enjoy it, why would you be playing on it? That's just the simple logic, but yeah, no, I mean, like I'm not strictly myself. I'm not strictly limited to I'm only gonna play this because the whole idea of the console wars is just it's ridiculous to me. There's just enjoy it. Enjoy the love of gaming, and ultimately that's kind of what I want to share. It's just just to be happy that you game, that you can share your love of gaming with other people, regardless of whether you're on console or PC. Because we just there's no point in fighting amongst each other when we're all here to just have fun. You only pick Xbox because most people are on it. Well, you know people have their reasons for choosing their consoles. I mean it's a valid reason. If most people that are going to be on one system, then of course you're going to want to be on that system too, because you want the community interaction whether you're streaming or not, because it's you can only do so much when you're gaming by yourself. It's being able to interact and connect with other people is what makes gaming so much fun, other than for the sake of gaming for itself. But yeah, that's just my take on it. Caterpie's data will be added to the Pokedex. If you touch the feeler on top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself, which, frankly, I don't remember that ever happening in the original anime. Like, the only thing it ever did was shot the silk string up to create its cocoon to get to its second evolution. I don't remember it making a horrible stink to protect itself. Caterpie has been added to your party. Oh yeah, dude. Like I used to game strictly on PS4. Oh, being attacked by something. Oh, you encountered a wild Rattata. I'm gonna run away because I don't need it. Yes, I do. I don't need it. I already got Rattata on my decks. What was that? Oh, it's a Weedle. I don't have Weedle. Well, let's catch Weedle. What's this? Oh, you encountered a wild Weedle. Oh, he's gonna be defensive, huh? Waiting for it. Nope. There we go. But yeah, I used to stream strictly from the PS4, but the platform is just so limiting. Even if you have the PS4 camera, like it only goes out to 720p, and the microphone on it is just so terrible. So I eventually had to. I Well, for the longest time, what I actually did was like I had Rock Band, the one that came with a microphone, and that's literally the microphone that I used to use when I would stream. Like you couldn't, and you can't really control the audio settings because you're streaming strictly from the console. Yeah, yeah, for reals. I mean, for what it is, it works enough. Like it's not even like strictly set for Rock Band. It's just literally, uh, like it's just a generic microphone that has the Rock Band label printed on it. That's it. It's not like a. Well, I think at the time it was. Oh, I want to say it was like close to like $80 for the game and the microphone, and the guitar on its. I think the guitar was like an extra 30 or 40 when I got it. That was a long time ago, but yeah, no, just like the PS4, it has the USB connection, so yeah, you just plug it in there and I'd use it and tell even this could this yeah, the boom arm, like that's literally what I had the mic in before. But I mean, it works. I mean, like if you wanted to go about streaming that way, you could just use a generic microphone for your mic setup. But yeah, just streaming from the directly from the console is just very limiting to what you could really do with what you had. Because once you hit stream, like that's it. Like you're just straight up with your camera. If you have the camera, that is, it was just there. That there's a camera, and unfortunately, it also blocks your own screen. So you kind of had to figure out how you're going to use your visual economy with your screen. But yeah, eventually, I just I saved up enough and I got a new PC. because the old one I had basically could not do that. It was like, oh, I want to say is there's like an Intel 3. Like at the minimum, you'd want like an Intel 5, but then you would kind of be limited on your, well, how well you could actually output, just based on whether what your graphics card is and whatnot. But anyways, just the point is like the old PC just would not be able to do that at all. So I just saved up, got myself a new PC, and bought some new equipment, and yeah, I'm here now. I'm still learning too. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to be able to do that I just haven't had the time to be able to implement it. But hopefully in the future. But we all got to start somewhere. Even if you're just streaming straight from a console, at least you're streaming. You're getting yourself out there. And hey, you decide to visit my channel. Who knows? Like, you got all kinds of people out there just coming out and visiting. I just do this for fun, whether anybody's watching or not. So I know eventually, like, somebody will watch this, and even if it's just one person that watches it, I still appreciate it because it lets me know that somebody found my content entertaining enough to watch, that they thought, hey, I want to spend some time. And then, maybe I don't, maybe I'm playing a game that they've never played. That maybe, hey, uh, I want to know what this is like. Maybe I'll get it myself. And that's another thing too, is perhaps you may end up being so entertaining to the point that you influence someone to purchase the game, to play the game. And the more people that you have enjoying something, the better everyone will be. Because I love gaming. It's fun. And if somehow this, yeah, I know that music is just looping in the back and it's just driving me wild, crazy. But yeah, if my journey through something is able to influence someone that say, hey, maybe I'll get this into, hey, I just got this. Come watch, cool. You're playing it too. If I follow you on Twitter too, and I see when you're gaming, I got the time, I'll check it out. Just because we're playing the same things, our journeys are not going to be the same. So it's interesting to watch people's different perspectives on something that's commonly engaged in. Yeah, I'm rambling. Obviously, I'm stalling for time. No, I'm not. Am I stalling for time? No. Why would I be stalling for time? I still got about another hour and a half. Cause I gotta keep myself to the time limits. Cause like I end up staying up too late, and then wake up late, and then I'm getting into work late, and yeah. Anyway, Weedle's data will be added to the Pokedex. Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. Weedle has been added to your party. Not that I'm necessarily going to actually use Weedle. What is actually in my party? It's a bug. Well, yeah, I got two bug types. I don't necessarily need them in my party. But wait, why am I? I didn't battle anything. God, I'm so, like, I've been playing Sword and Shield for a while, and like it's become so ingrained in my head with all the original titles that I would have to go back to the Pokemon Center to actually do things with my party, like being able to add and remove things when I can just do it from the menu here. Okay. If your Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as itself, the move's power will get a boost. This which is known as Stab, a same type attack bonus. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Well, here we go. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug-type Pokemon. My pals are all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Yes, and I will see them all around. Trainer tips. If you catch a Pokemon, the Pokemon in your party can earn experience points. If you catch an unusually large Pokemon, you'll get even more experience points. Small Pokemon work too. It says, oh hey, whoa, what's that? Why is it shining? It's huge. Oh, you encountered a wild Weedle. Choose a berry from your bag to use it. I got more Nana berries, but I only have 3. I don't want to use all of them. Let's use this one. Eat it. Okay, now. Ah, oh, come on. There we go. Really got to work on the wrist action there. All right, you caught a Weedle. Yeah, it's more experience points than 13. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder if this was the influence to the alpha Pokemon in Legends Arceus. There's a Pikachu. Is it a male or female? Looks like it's a male. Oh, he encountered a wild Pikachu. Let's give him a berry just to placate him. There you go, little dude. Yep. Nice. There we go. But will it stay? Nope. So close. You almost got it. Come on. Bounce. Bounce. Ah, so close. You almost got it. I almost got it. Ah, man, really? Well, hey, that's just like the original. So I remember how hard it was to actually catch a Pikachu in the original game. Yeah, I could catch a Kakuna or a Metapod, but I can also evolve the ones I have. Oh, you encountered a wild Caterpie. It's huge. There we go. Stay. 2, 3. Catch. Oh, come on. Man, they're really getting me with the Safari Zone rules. There we go. 3. Catch. Nice. Yes. Got it. All right. You caught a Caterpie. Yes, I did. Dang, dude. 70. Fluffle grew to level 9. Bellsprout grew to level 8. Bellsprout learned Rap. Pidgey grew to level 8. Caterpie has been added to your party. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to box it. Because I don't need a bug type right now. Get that in there. That's cool. There's another big one up there. It's a big Weedle. Or is it a small Weedle? Oh, no. Trainer battle. Oh, you have a partner Pokemon? Let me get a better look. It's like the music actually almost sounds closer to the anime than the original game music. You are challenged by Bugcatcher Brian. Bugcatcher Brian sent out Weedle. It's Fluffle time. Can we do it in one hit? Can we do it in one hit? One hit. Yeah. Posing Weedle fainted. You beat Bugcatcher Brian. Before I knew it, I lost. See, it still bothers me that all these children that are probably younger than 10 have that much money on them. It's I just- I don't know what kind of society they're living in that. Oh man, I missed out on it. Oh well. Hey, there's another Pikachu. Is it a male or female? It's another male. Oh, you encountered a wild Pikachu. Bag. Raspberry. Oh, okay, so that makes it easier to catch, I guess. Ah, yeah, because the green is ring this time. I mean, the ring is green this time. God, I'm getting my words backwards. Come on, please. Please, please. Yes! Oh, finally, caught a Pikachu. Pikachu's data will be added to the Pokedex. This forest-dwelling Pokemon stores electricity in its cheeks, so you'll feel a tingly shock if you touch it. Pikachu has been added to your party. It's Rash, which means special attack minus special defense. I can go with that. Not that it's gonna matter because I'm not min-maxing, I'm not Eevee training, I'm not. Okay, got that. Oh, item 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your catching pocket. Oh, Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur. Oh, cool. Oh, it's best boy. Yes, it's my baby boy. Oh, you encountered a wild Bulbasaur. Yes, I will give you the Nanite Berry just because. There you go. No? How about a raspberry? Another raspberry? Well, let's try it. Oh, okay. Now it's ball. Oh, come on. Don't want to miss out on this opportunity. It's a Bulbasaur. Please, please, please stay in there. Come on. Come on, please, please, please. Oh, so close. Oh, come on. I gotta catch this, even though it might not be the nature I necessarily want. Come on, please. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Please, please. Stay in the ball. Yes! Yes! Bulbasaur! Oh, all right. You caught a Bulbasaur. 20 experience points. Yes, I rule. Bulbasaur's data will be added to the Pokedex. It can go for days without eating a single morsel. In the bulb on its back, it stores energy. Bulbasaur has been added to your party. Oh, hello there. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. All right. God, I really should increase the size of that. Because that's actually kind of small and I can't read it. Because my eyesight is terrible. But I'll certainly tell you what my eyesight is not terrible about. Being able to recognize that I caught a Bulbasaur. And I am absolutely happy now that I've caught a Bulbasaur. Because I can put that out of my party. And Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon out of all, well, up to 1,000 now, with Scarlet and Violet coming out. Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? No, I just have a regular Pikachu. Is there something special for having a big Pikachu? You are challenged by Last Joanna. Last Joanna sent out Rattata. It's Fluffle time. Actually, no. I will switch. Yep, to bring out Bulbasaur. Go Bulbasaur. The opposing Rattata used Tail Whip. He's just little stubby legs. He's just precious. Well, too bad, Rattata. Am I winning? Yes, I am winning. Bulbasaur used Vine Whip. He may be slow, but he's sturdy. I'm absolutely winning. Thank you for joining me, Breezy. I am about to be an absolute child. Because it's Pokemon. See, even if he lowered my defense that much, I'm still in the game. And a critical hit. The opposing Rattata fainted. Bulbasaur got 16 experience points. Yep, everybody get experience. You beat Last Joanna. Oh no, really? You got 80 Pokédollars for winning. What's that? What's something cool? I don't know. What is something cool? We'll see. We'll see. You ask a question like that, and you can't leave me on a cliffhanger. Oh, you got through P5S. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I want to give up catching. Congratulations on clearing P5S. It's an extremely annoying fight. Um, yeah, it's in Final Fantasy 14. Honestly, yeah, P5S was the last thing that I streamed from 14, and I just got so tilted from it. Like, I've kind of stopped streaming 14 altogether. Yeah, that's like it's such a simple mechanic, but it's like it always gets you, and it's such a it's just so dumb that people would just die to it. But I can already tell you, I've died I don't know how many times to it. Oh, it's a big Caterpie. I don't need a big Caterpie. Just gotta make my way through them. But yeah, if you're following along in the chat, why don't you go ahead and visit Breezy Blades and throw her a follow? Of course, it would be rude of me not to do this. Throw you a shout out. I know it's been a while since you last streamed anything, but hey, maybe you get more of a following from being here and everybody checking you out. That maybe you come back to streaming. I don't know, but either way, I'm glad that you've cleared P5S because that means you'll be able to go into Party Finder and join P6S parties and stuff. Well, yeah, obviously not going to be streaming something stressful. I mean, Minecraft is pretty relaxing. Like, Minecraft really has good music, especially when you want to just chill. But sometimes I end up falling asleep because the music is just that relaxing. Oh well, I mean that's what I'm streaming from Switch now, but you definitely you need a capture card to be able to do that. Personally, I would recommend the Elgato HD60S Plus. It's got to be the S Plus because I know there's an HD60S. The Plus version seems to have certain capabilities that the S does not, and I think probably the most prominent one, if I remember correctly, has to do with stream output because I don't think the S can handle up to 4K streaming. Oh, Pixelmon server, huh? Well, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it has something to relate to Minecraft. Okay, you know that's an. So I have this freaking PC that I've been using to stream with, and like I don't even use it for games, which I should, despite the fact that I do have 14 on it. I don't use it to play 14 from PC. But I mean, there's all kinds of other stuff that I don't know that my friends are, into because of Steam. This, so Steam just has a mass. Yeah, there we go. Shilling for Steam. Why don't you? But it has a massive library of games that you can choose from. Of course, you do have to pay for them, but the point is, there's just so many titles that you can find through Steam, and it's it's strictly PC gaming. But I mean, yeah, I have a Steam account. I just haven't done anything with it. So I should eventually do something because hey, I got it. Why not use it? But yeah, if you're following along in the chat, why don't you go ahead and visit Breezy Blades, throw them a follow. Maybe the interest will drum up and they'll start streaming again. And they said they want to stream Minecraft as something chill, easy, you can kick back with. That'd be cool too. I know if they were streaming Minecraft, I would definitely watch it because it present a chance to be able to hang out with a friend and just relax, game, spend time with people. I mean, ultimately, that's the funnest part is being able to spend time with people. Yes, stream elements. Do your thing. Yeah, if you're enjoying hanging out with me on my ridiculous rambles, go ahead and throw me a follow. That what is? Oh, it's a big Kakuna. Okay, well, don't need a Kakuna. It's like I'm the yeah. God, how long ago was BDO? That's like I mean, like I never played BDO, but I remember it. I remember it being such a big deal when it came out. And then was it? Yeah, when I used to watch stuff on Crunchyroll, like every now and then it'd get well, obviously I wouldn't get attacked by a Pidgey while I was on Crunchyroll, but anyway, yeah, I would just sitting there chilling, watching the anime on Crunchyroll, and a lot of times I would get more adverts for BDO than anything else, and it looked really cool. I mean, graphics wise, I mean they definitely have the market cornered on that. I think when it comes to the graphic display of their characters, and like I saw, it's like I would watch those commercials, and I think it was really more the music that they displayed in the commercials that made me want to check it out. Yes, and there's the bot again. It's advertising for me. It's like I got my own bot that shills for me. That's cool. So something I don't necessarily have to advertise myself all the time, which means I can advertise for other people while I'm at it. Hey, you have Pokemon, right? Come on, let's battle them. You are challenged by Bugcatcher Rick. Bugcatcher Rick sent out Caterpie. Well, see, now I have the original Pikachu Special Yellow Edition on my DS, and now I'm gonna want to go back just to find out if this original trainer is named Bugcatcher Rick. I have a feeling that it is going to be that. So if it is, that just it really brings back the whole nostalgia factor, and that they're trying to stay true to the original game. while the opponent's Caterpie used String Shot. Oh no! Pikachu's speed harshly fell. Well, that's not gonna matter because I'm gonna electrocute the living heck out of it. Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Kind of weak. Paralyze it this time? The opposing Caterpie used String Shot. Pikachu's speed harshly fell. Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Paralyze. Yes! Paralysis! Awesome. The opposing Caterpie is paralyzed. It may not be able to move. Let's clean it up. The opposing Caterpie is paralyzed. It can't move. Pikachu used Thunder Shock. And he's down. The opposing Caterpie fainted. Pikachu got 9 experience points. Pikachu grew to level 4. Does it learn something? It was a speedy boy. Everybody gets experience. You beat Bugcatcher Rick. No, Caterpie can't hack it. You got 36 Pokédollars for winning. You got 3 Pokeballs. Nice. Well, in saying that, I need to get up and stretch, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. I will be right back. Meanwhile, go ahead and leave a little bit of music for y'all to enjoy. So, I will return shortly. Alright, we're back, and it seems I have been visited by a wild Pikachu, but I don't need it because I already have its entry in the Dex. So we're just gonna continue on. Trainer tips. How you try to catch a Pokemon depends on the kind of controller you're using. If you change your controller, you can check the help option that appears. Oh, okay. Appears on the Pokemon catching screen for a quick tutorial. Should probably say I have. That's very dangerous. I have not even saved once. Okay, well, the big. Huh. Actually, considering that I've caught a Bulbasaur here, I have to wonder. There's a big Bulbasaur. You put the raspberries in your catching pocket. Of course he's gonna want to fight me. Run, bruh, fight me. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and I ran out of them. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Okay, but legit, I want Bulbasaur to show up again, and I want it to be a big Bulbasaur. It's a regular Pikachu. Yes, but I hope you're all doing well today. Got about shortly less than an hour to go now. I do want to keep myself to schedule, but I also want to find a Bulbasaur, a big one. Oh God, and it's getting to be cold around here, so it looks like all the bugs are trying to come in the house. Oh, that's a regular Caterpie. I did find it over here, but that's not doesn't necessarily say that it's always going to show up around here. But it would be nice to have some consistency with. Let's see, party. This. I don't want to move it from my party. I know. Let's see. It's like that. Yeah, no, these are the ones. Okay, okay, fine, fine. It's well. Does Fluffle want to play with you? I don't know. Let's find out. Does a little baby boy look at it? Oh, she's so adorable. Look at it, precious little baby. Yes, let's grab his little fur coat and poke his tail and his ears. Floppy. What a precious baby. Oh, oh, no, come on. There you go. What a baby. There you go. I'm gonna feed it a raspberry. Ah, that's just. Why does it have to be so adorable? What a sweet baby. Oh, there's a big Weedle, or it might be a little Weedle. Oh, 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 sorry, oh my, please go. Yes, it's a tiny. Oh, it's a baby. Just a little bit. Oh my God, fly, get away. Look, I know it's cold out, but oh, God, I need to. Ah, damn, this fly is distracting me. It's really annoying now. Oh, fine. If you want to sit on the. Oh, damn, I'm really bad at this. Nope. There we go. Now he's being defensive. Finally. Come on, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Please, please, stay in the ball. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll give him another berry. He's tiny. He is Babu. Baby Bulbasaur. Nope, he's being defensive. Now, yeah, I mean, this is ultimately what all this is leading up to is Scarlet and Violet. Okay, well, I'll still be here. Fine. Hopefully your comforter did get dropped off. Oh, well, okay, you get Scarlet. I got Violet. Pidgey, learn a mirror move. This little tiny baby. The little baby Bulbasaur. Yep. Okay, so the oh, it was a big Pikachu. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of my way, Caterpie. Give me the big Pikachu. Was it a male or female? Female. It's a big female Pikachu. There we go. Did we catch it? Is it gonna be a one shot? One shot. Let's go, baby. Yes. Nice. It's a big one. Fluffle grew to level 10. Fluffle wants to learn the move double kick. Should an old move be forgotten and replaced with double kick? Yes. I don't need growl. 1, 2, and ta-da! Fluffle forgot growl and Fluffle learned double kick. Bulbasaur grew to level 6. Yeah. Pikachu has been added to your party. Well, now I need to see. Let's see, what nature is it? Calm. Hmm. It's a big Pikachu though, but it's not necessarily the nature that I want it to be. But Pikachu isn't necessarily a physical attacker. But it is a big Pikachu, so I will keep it. And this one is a little baby Bulbasaur. I will have to box it though. What is that? It's a big Weedle. Don't need a big Weedle. Oh, I don't need a regular Weedle either. Not yet. Or just not to, well, it's what, almost, what, 11, 12, 2 in the morning there. Do they even do, oh, why am I asking if they would do deliveries? Oh, it's another big Pikachu. Oh, true. See? Wow. The second big Pikachu, and it's another female. What are the odds of that? You know, yeah, well, if I had a dollar for every time I got a big Pikachu and it was female, well, I guess I'd have $2 because it's weird that it happened twice, but you know how the saying goes. I don't know how it goes. Oh, nice. Excellent catch. Is that guaranteed? 3? Bingo. Nice. Well, now I have to check. All right, you got a Pikachu. 50 experience points. Bulbasaur grew to level 7. Pikachu grew to level 4. Yep, second one caught. Pikachu's been added to your party. But now I have to see. I must know. Careful. Someone's careful and calm. So one, yeah, that's not gonna work for. Yeah, it's a big one, but it's going in the box because like Hulk Hogan, it's a downgrade to special attack, and well, that's not gonna work for me, brother. See, I just hopefully I can run into a big Bulbasaur here because I got 45 minutes left. Same, I'm trying to keep to my time. You found a potion. You put the potion in your medicine pocket. Yeah. Okay, well, no, I'm probably gonna end up getting something delivered because, well, it's either I get delivered now or I just wait till I come to end of stream and just go out and get something because I haven't had anything to eat since, oh, it's coming up on close to 10 hours ago. What I run into? Oh, just a Pidgey. Oh my god. Bread with sriracha? Like you gotta eat more than that. What? You want to know the trick for throwing a Pokeball well? Yes, I do. I would love to know what the trick is to throwing the Pokeball well is because I have such terrible aim. You were challenged by Last Jocelyn. Last Jocelyn sent out Pidgey. It's Fluffle time. But no, it's not Fluffle time because I have a perfectly good Pikachu that can super effective it into oblivion. I know you want to fight, little baby, but I want to give everybody else a chance. Oh, okay. So it does make a visual difference of whether they're large or small, because a regular Pikachu would probably be about maybe half the size that this one is. But of course, it's not necessarily that the Pikachu actually is bigger in the sense of graphical display. It's probably more just the fact that they move the model closer. So it's more just using perspective to make it look bigger than it actually is. Wow, that sand attack is really giving me trouble. There we go. Mm. Oh, I don't know if you want to say that your bread and sriracha is a healthy diet for a goblin, but you gotta eat. You gotta eat. Your battle was right on target. 80 Poké Dollars and 3 Pokeballs. I think I'm considering that, yeah, I'm on a limited time schedule now. I may want to just push ahead and at least get to Pewter City. Found a lure. You put the lure in your bag. What is a lure? What does a lure do? Is it a one-time use item? Yes, it is. Glass bottle perfume that makes rare Pokemon more likely to appear. I'll have to keep that in mind. I can only imagine that Bulbasaur is probably a rare Pokemon that appears in here, but I don't want to use it for that. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? Let's go! You are challenged by Bugcatcher Sammy. Bugcatcher Sammy sent out Metapod. Okay, now it's Fluffle time. Or no, it could be... Unless... Yeah, no, it's... No! It's Pidgey time. I know, precious baby boy, you want to be in battle all the time, but not when I can super effective it to death. Pidgey use Gust. Dang, that almost. It's super effective. The opposing Metapod uses Tackle. Let's get it done. The opposing Metapod fainted. Pidgey got 17 experience points. Fluffle got 17 experience points. Everybody experience. You defeated Bugcatcher Sammy. You're good at this. 3 Pokeballs and 36 Pokedollars. I am a rich person now. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just the big Weedle. Well, too bad. But at least we got the tiny Bulbasaur. So that makes it extra cute. Yes, extra cute, not execute. The higher a Pokemon CP is, the higher its combat powers. So CP stands for combat power. Here, CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be chopped down with a secret technique called chop down, I hear. Well, many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different species. Yep. But I think that's essentially all that can be caught in Viridian Forest. See, but I have those 3 already. Is there anything unique? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we made it to Pewter City. Hey, nice! I was hoping we'd run into each other. You know, there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Zetsu? You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. If you want to get stronger, you've definitely got to try to take him on. Geez, Fluffle, you're ready for a good battle too, huh? Who wouldn't be? All right then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too, so take these. You got 5 potions from Gary. You put the potions in your medicine bucket. I bought some for you with the prize money I've been earning in all my battles. Beat that gym leader, Setsu, and you can really call yourself a true trainer. Give it your best. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here in Pewter City. They're all bug catchers and the like, just hobbyists. But Brock at the Pewter City gym isn't like that. Not one bit. You should be careful with your money. Don't go blowing it all in one place. But it's also fun sometimes to buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs at once. Yes, thank you, kind lady. I appreciate your advice. Nidoran, sit. Nope, Nidoran ain't having none of that. Bow bow. It doesn't sound like the sound a Nidoran would make. We got our Pokemon in a trade, so it's finicky and hard to handle. Pokemon that you get from trades grow faster, but they won't listen to a weak trainer in battle. If only we had some gym badges. The good old rule, you need the gym badges to control traded Pokemon. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, I would. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. Alright, baby boy. Get healed up. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon should be all better now. We hope to see you again. Yep. I'm trading Pokemon with the girl next to me. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Yes, a wise decision. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. The Beauty City Special. Pewter Crunchies, they're just 500 polka dollars. You're limited to one package per day, though. Well, I'll take it, because I don't even know what it is, but I'll buy it. Thanks, they're very hard, so be careful. You got a bag of pewter crunchies. You put the bag of pewter crunchies in your medicine pocket. Ah, it's a healing item. It's a flyer title, Pokemon Center News. Will you read it? Please be careful of a team. Please be careful of a group of people calling themselves Team Rocket. They've been known to steal people's Pokemon and use Pokemon for evil deeds. Please stay away from anyone who has a big R on their clothing. To our readers who are strong trainers, please do not respond to any attempts they might make to recruit you. That was my very, very terrible voice acting attempt at Officer Jenny. The Pewter City gym leader Brock is a rock-type Pokemon user. Rock-type Pokemon are weak to grass and water-type moves. If you don't pay attention to the type matchups, you can't defeat the gym leader. Or I could just overlevel my Pokemon and just brute force him into submission. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon? Huh, I'm on the phone. Scram! Oh man, this is just... Oh. Did you check out the museum already? No, I did not. Really? You absolutely have to go. Do I? Dude. Dude, indeed. Ah, it's so refreshing. Pewter City stays lovely and cool since it lies at the base of the mountain. Like it's butterfree. Free. This is my sweet little Free. When she walks with me, she sometimes finds items in the field. Oh, I forgot how to do that. I know there is a way to oh, that's why I'm battle effects on. That's yep. Yep. No, I don't want to skip movies. Why would I skip movie? Open control settings. Huh. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm using, obviously. But what if I push this? If I push the other one? Will it just switch over? Yep. Yep. Pokemon Go. Oh, well, I don't have Pokemon Go, so I've already forgotten how it was to make him not sit on my hat. Well, let's just save anyway, because I'm here. Look at the precious little fluffy boy. Well, let's go to the museum. Pewter Museum of Science. God, I remember back in the day in the original Red and Blue where you would have to go in here. Hello, it's $50 for 50 polka dollars for kids. Would you like to come in? Yes, I would. Right, 50 polka dollars. Thank you. Please enjoy yourself. Hey, hey, I know what you do. You revive the fossils. Talk to me. Come on, buddy. Yeah, see what you would do in the original Red and Blue if you had gotten to the seventh gym. Well, you would come here. Fossil of the rare ancient Pokemon Aerodactyl. See, you would click that, and it would show like well, obviously it would show the fossil the way it's showing there, but it just because it was Game Boy back in the time, it could only handle the limited pixels art that the Game Boy could display. But basically, it would show you the fossil of the Aerodactyl, which that's what that is there. And what you would do is you would do that, and then you would leave here, fly to the seventh gym place. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. But you would fly there, and then you would swim along the first tile that you could swim on because it's an island type of place. But basically, you would swim along there, and then you would fight essentially a glitch that is referred to as missing number because that is what the file name of the thing was, and it would glitch out your game a little bit, but you could also use it to uh, multiply your items. Basically, it would basically allow you to do things like uh, uh, item duping and stuff. But the technique did not. It was not strictly for missing number because what you could do is you could go into the Safari Zone, and because you could not fight Pokemon in the Safari Zone, you had to catch them the way this game's system for catching is. So what you would do is there was usually really rare Pokemon that were hard to catch because they were so finicky about staying in the Pokeballs. So what you would do is you would essentially utilize the same technique. You go to Safari Zone and find something. Doesn't really matter what, just as long as you're in the zone. Safari Zone was, well, oh, yes, I know I'm being repetitious with the names of things, but the Safari Zone was divided into, I want to say, 6 sections that you go through, and each section had its own list of which Pokemon appeared in that zone. But essentially, you would figure out what zone that you wanted to find Pokemon in, go in there, encounter something, run away, leave the Safari Zone. You would fly back to either the 7th gym area or the islands that were beneath where the Safari Zone was. And you would use the same technique of swimming along the first tile of the coastline. That way, you would actually encounter Pokemon from the Safari Zone out in the wild. So that way, you could actually battle them, and they could not run away. It would just be like a regular battle. And that was a neat way to utilize the glitching in the game to be able to catch more Pokemon, especially ones that were rare, the like Tauros. Like it was very hard to catch Tauros in the Safari Zone because most of the time you would either bait it to try to keep it docile, and more than likely, if you threw a ball after that, it probably wouldn't work, and you had a 50-50 chance of it running away or not. So you could utilize that as a way to catch the Pokemon in the Safari Zone without having to deal with the 50-50 chance of whether you're going to get something or not. This month, we're running a space exhibit. I want an Eevee. It's so cute. Me too. Daddy, can you please get one for me? Yeah, I'll get you an Eevee soon. I promise. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to promise getting somebody an Eevee? I don't think they're very plentiful. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. It says it's an object that fell on Mount Moon, thought to be a moonstone. They look to be pieces of a meteor. You saw a beautiful crystal when you looked into the microscope. It looks like an old space shuttle. It has been decades since mankind stood on the moon, and now we're following the dream of standing on that faraway red planet. News about space always makes me so excited. Well, that's gonna be one disappointed girl if she don't get her Eevee. You promised, dude. I'm gonna hold you to it. You know what? Just because I don't remember how it was that it happens, well, I need to look up how to get the Eevee off my head. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess it stays on your head, but it still executes its item search function. Well, anyway, let's get back to that. I hope you're all doing well. If you're hungry and get something to munch on, if you can. If you're thirsty, get something to drink. It's, it's also important to get up and move around because you want to take care of your health. So ultimately, that's what matters most. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Oh, hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor? What's up? Oh, choking on my spit here. I want to go to the Pewter Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge. Book. Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a little while? Sure. Damn. Oh, thank you very much. In that case, please keep my dear Slowpoke company for a little while. You got it. Look at it go. Slowpoke is staring blankly ahead. Me too, buddy. You spent a relaxing time with Slowpoke. God, that. Thank you for keeping an eye on my dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble. You got a big pearl from the lady. You put the big pearl in your bag. I would love it if you could keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. I mean, can I do it again? I could, possibly. Okay, so the Eevee stays on my head. Its search function still acts as it should. The little tail gets excited and it has a little exclamation mark. Have you heard the stories that say Clefairy come from the moon? People started seeing them after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Pewter City Gym, Pokemon Gym. Gym Leader Brock, the rock solid Pokemon trainer. Well, too bad, Brock. I'm about to ruin your day. There's that classic music. Hiya, you're here to challenge the gym, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell you if you're worthy of challenging the gym leader. Now, let's get started. A Pewter City gym only allows trainers who know type matchups to enter. There are a few types that have an advantage against the gym leader's rock type Pokemon. But for trainers who have never challenged a gym before, we have them use either grass or water type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water type Pokemon if you want to face the gym leader. That's what I got. Great, that Pokemon is exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion. This is the Pewter City Gym. Trainers here are a bit different from those you've faced so far. Well, yeah, they're probably just gonna die faster. Well, okay, not die, faint. You were challenged by Picnicker Amara. Picnicker Amara sent out Geodude. Go Bulbasaur. Look at happy little boy. Come on, one shot. One shot. Come on. Come on, baby Bulbasaur, one shot. Oh, come on. You could do better than that. No, it's okay. I still love you anyway, because you're best boy. Bulbasaur used Vine Whip. Oh, it's super effective. The opposing Geodude fainted. Bulbasaur got 35 experience points. Everybody experienced. You beat Picnic or Amara. You're quite different from the challengers I faced. You got 140 Poké for winning. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. You're challenged by Camper Liam. Camper Liam sent out Geodude. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, young man? Come on, let's go. It's super effective. The opposing Geodude used Defense Curl. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter because I'm gonna take him out. Bulbasaur used Vine Whip. It's super effective. The opposing Geodude fainted. Yeah, level up. Nice. Bulbasaur grew to level 8. Is it Leech Seed time? No, it's not. Pidgey grew to level 10. Pikachu grew to level 5. You beat Camper Liam. Oops. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Of course. That's why you should have known that, kid. And that's why you lost. You got 140 Poké for winning. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Was it your first gym battle? You don't look it, but you have a lot of guts. Yes, I do. It's time. So, you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. You can see just by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit and determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. You're going to challenge me even knowing that you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. So be it. Show me your best. You are challenged by Gym Leader Brock. Now we just have to know truly. Gym Leader Brock sent out Geodude. Go Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Now we will truly learn whether Brock does use his frying pan as a drying pan. Because he's about to get rained on with all these super effective attacks. See? He's a good tanky Bulbasaur. Come on, come on. Yes! Would be... Well, no, it's not gonna one shot because it's like much more of a higher level. Gym Leader Brock is about to send out Onyx. Will you switch your Pokemon? Gym Leader Brock sent out Onyx. Just for the sake of... Well, I can't really do anything to it now that I think about it. So, it was either a really dumb idea. The opposing Onyx used Rock Throw. Oh yeah, that was a dumb idea. The opposing Onyx's defense fell. Well, I just wanted to keep in line with the original anime using Pikachu against Onyx, but apparently that's not going to work because he's way overleveled. So, it's Bulbasaur time. The opposing Onyx used Rock Throw. Oh my. Oh, better heal up. You used a potion. Bulbasaur's HP was restored. Nice, he dodged. Good baby. Let's go. Yeah, the music really sounds a lot more like the anime. Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Come on, please survive. Oh, just barely. Nice. Critical hit, and we won. Hey, opposing Onyx fainted. Bulbasaur got. Hello there, Shadow Legion. Good day to you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. Let's go ahead and give you a shout out. Oh, as soon as I learn how to use these buttons. Hey, Shadow Legion was last playing Halo Infinite. Well, if you're following along in the chat, why don't you go ahead and visit them at twitch.tv/Shadow Legion. That's Shadow L3GION. A very unique way of spelling that. Why don't you go ahead and give them a follow. Bulbasaur grew to level 9. Bulbasaur learned Leech Seed. Pikachu got 134 experience points. Pikachu grew to level 6. Pikachu learned Quick Attack. Everybody gets experience. Fluffle grew to level 11. You beat Gym Leader Brock. It seems I underestimated you. You got 1,920 Pokédollars for winning. As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge. A Boulder badge. We did it. You got a Boulder badge from Brock. With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too. You got TM01 Headbutt from Brock. You put the TM01 in your TM case. If you use a TM or technical machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move within it. A TM can be used as many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. TM01 contains Headbutt. It deals damage to your opponent's Pokemon by ramming them with a head as hard as rock. Nice. We have cleared the first gym. I should save while I have the chance. But yes, thank you for stopping in. So you realize playing Halo Infinite. God, that's... Well, hey, there's another Xbox player in the chat. I don't know if they play Halo Infinite, but on the off chance that they do, well, hey, maybe there's another person that you can play Halo Infinite with. Unfortunately, I do not own an Xbox, so I am unable to partake in Halo Infinite. But I suppose if I did have an Xbox, I probably would be. Because I hear it's actually pretty fun, despite the slight flaws that it has. But again, I haven't played Halo since Halo 2. So yeah, it's been a pretty long while for me playing that series. I have to imagine they've made all sorts of ridiculous updates to it. I think, was it? Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, it was Halo 2 where you got to play as the Arbiter, which would mean that the Plasma Sword would be available in it. So I know people definitely like to use the Plasma Sword when they went for melee. Though I imagine that there's probably a new melee weapon that just completely outclasses it and makes the game absolutely ridiculous to fight against other people in it. But yeah, again, if you're in the chat, if you're following along, why don't you go ahead and drop Shadow Legion a follow? I'm sure they would appreciate it. There are all kinds of people in this huge world of ours. Some have their Pokemon battle, some just like to raise them. I'm hard at work here to learn how to become a Pokemon breeder who helps raise Pokemon. You're aiming to become a strong trainer, right? Then you should challenge all the other gyms. Just as I thought. You're Pokemon champ material. Hey, you there, newbie. Don't tell me. You gotta be so... What? Wait a minute. Is this Gary? The actual Gary? Am I being punked here? Don't tell me. You gotta be Setsu, right? Yeah, that's amazing. Ha! I knew it. I'm always right. Oh, this blue. Well, that's interesting. Well, they have Gary and blue. Am I being punked here? Yeah, because he has the Gary theme. I'm blue. I heard from my gramps that two new kids set out for. Oh, okay. So then this is kind of like an after story of the original. Because if he's here, then he would be post red and blue. Yeah. Yeah, in the old one. Like you either named him Gary and the default name would be, yeah, the default names would be red and blue for the original main characters. But one of the choices for him was Gary. So I ended up naming the other kid. Yeah, blue is Gary, but I ended up naming the kid that's my rival Gary because that's what I thought he was supposed to be. But now, no, this is the actual Gary. I heard from my gramps that two new kids set out from Pallet Town to become trainers, just like I did once. Yeah, there was yeah, they give you the option to name them. Of course, people are gonna be absolutely immature and name them vulgar things because why wouldn't you? So I came to check you out. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an expert trainer like me, but looks like I showed up too late, huh? Yeah. Well, also, I think it kind of depends too, um, because the original Japanese games were red and green, so he would technically be green, not blue, if I recall correctly. Though I think in the original manga, green and blue are actually two separate people. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't necessarily know the manga timeline of things. I just know like little tidbits here and there. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, of course your mom's gonna take it away from you if you're using such language. Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned a reward, newbie. You got 5 great balls from Blue. You put the great balls in your catching bucket. Those'll be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. Hey, that thing you've got there? That's a Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. Wait a minute. Am I really being punked here? Because he if this is like an after story to the original, then he would already know that the Pokedex exists because him and Red were tasked with the Pokemon collection journey. So why is he acting like it's new? Oh, what the heck? He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. You better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie. Oh, yeah, that's Gary. That's definitely Gary. So now I am beset by two Garys. Amazing. Did I go in here? I don't think I went in here. No, I did not. You got a better chance of catching a Pokemon if you throw your Pokeball and get him right in the center. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. Pokemon learn no moves as they grow. But some moves must be learned by TMs. Yes. Yes, they should. Okay, well, that means I can finally go to. No. We can go up here first. Because if it's staying true to the original game, I can't get through because I can't. Oh my god. I don't remember that being there in the original game. I just remember being able to go around the back of the museum, and I guess there was a TM there. Yes, I did. The display of those fossils found on Mount Moon was really something, wasn't it? I don't remember what voices I'm giving these NPCs. I'm just going with voices that happen to show up. Psst, you know what I'm doing? No, I don't. I'm spraying repel around to keep wild Pokemon out of my flower beds. Psst, you know what I'm doing? No, I do not. I'm spraying lure around to get wild Pokemon to come visit my flower beds. Well, you are completely doing the opposite of each other and negating all of that effort, so nothing's gonna happen. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I should visit the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemans. All that battling going on. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. It's a good thing I caught that Bulbasaur. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon should be all better now. We hope to see you again. And I will go ahead and save. Because it's about that time. Alright then. Let's see, do I push the right button? I don't know. Let me see. Yes, I pushed the right button. That is the correct button to push. Alright. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It is such a hit in the Nostalgia Center going through all this again. There are some new things that I completely was not prepared for, like being ambushed by another Gary, and somehow this story's timeline seems to be after the events of the original Red and Blue slash Green games. So it's going to be a little interesting to find out what happens. So far, however, the game has been sticking to the original plotline of the Red and Blue Green games. So that's a little comforting to know that not much has changed, but one of the bigger differences that I'm seeing is that the anime version of Team Rocket is in this game rather than just generic Team Rocket goons that were in the original Red, Blue, Green. So that's going to be a little bit more of an evolved story, I think. But anyway, it's kind of rambling on as I wrap things up. I will be here tomorrow again, same time, but I will be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have, however, actually pretty much finished that game. So it's just going to be more of a chill stream for the most part, but I am going to test out a giveaway that I had tried to test before. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shadow Legion. What we were talking about, everybody sending follows. There. It's absolutely rude of me to not actually follow you. It's over here saying that people should, but I should be the example here of, hey, follow people, check what they're about, make more friends, just enjoy having the company of others. But yes, tomorrow it's gonna be here at the same time. But I'm gonna be doing a special giveaway throughout the stream. I managed to get a few extra mystery gift codes from the events that were happening at GameStop. So I got a couple of codes of let's see, here we go. Yeah. Genesect and Volcanion to get them from the mystery gift option in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I will be raffling off a couple of those throughout stream. I figured it would be easier to do it that way because I don't have to worry about going through the story of Legends Arceus. So that way I'll just be able to muck about and do some probably shiny hunting or shiny alpha hunting or just whatever. But yeah, I'll be doing raffles. So if you want a chance at getting either a Genesect or Volcanion, well, that'll be your chance. You know, hopefully you get the opportunity to be able to stop by and win yourself either one. But yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow, and hopefully I'll just have more content that you'll all be able to enjoy and maybe even partake in. Who knows? But that's essentially going to be what I'm doing for this week. Just and then see. Yeah, tomorrow it's Legends Arceus with the giveaway. I just really hope that the giveaway works because the last time I tried to do the giveaway, OBS had some technical issues, and I don't know if that had to do with how the giveaway is set up by logistic means, or whether that was just an issue that I was having with OBS and Twitch itself. But yeah, I've essentially been trying to get this done since September, since the giveaways, well, the GameStop giveaways started. So I'll have that going, and essentially we're just gonna be alternating. So I won't be here Thursday. So it's gonna be a really long work day. So I'm just gonna take the night off and just kind of relax. Maybe if you guys are streaming, all the people that I've followed here tonight, if you're streaming that Thursday night, maybe I'll have the chance to drop by your streams and check you out. Would certainly like that to be the case. So I'm sure you've got great content that I'd like to check out, and if anybody else is in here, if they followed you tonight, well, maybe they can also join in. And whether it's about views or not, I don't know, but that's not my business to know. I just hope that you're enjoying what you're doing if you're streaming. But yeah, in any case, I'll be back. So we'll be back here tomorrow with the giveaway. I'll be back on Let's Go Eevee Friday to continue that. And then we're going to be going back to Legends Arceus on Saturday to get prepped for next week. Because as those of you who are following Pokemon news know, Scarlet and Violet will be dropping on the 18th. So all next week I'm going to be doing something special. So that'll be something to look forward to when I get to it. But in any case, I'm rambling on. I'm kind of just getting the news out. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. Thank you for all the follows. It's how do I even say it? Like I'm so thankful for having you all here, for tuning in, for chatting with me. I certainly enjoy the company more than anything. Like, honestly, the number of follows don't really mean too much to me. I mean, sure they do. They're a display of something as far as how many people I'm able to connect with, but ultimately it's the quality of connection that I'm able to make with you all that matters more to me than anything. But in any case, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. And I hope that you'll be able to stop by tomorrow or any time at all this week. But in any case, if you happen to be in the States, I hope you have a wonderful night, that you rest well. If you're across the pond or on the other side of the world even, because hey, I've had some rather unique encounters. I mean, well, we got people from the UAE. I got one person that came in. They were from South Africa, and that was surprising to me. Well, knowing that, hey, someone from South Africa is watching me. That's crazy and that's cool. But anyway, I hope you take care, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others, and have a wonderful time wherever you happen to be. Well, and if things aren't exactly going well, I'm sorry to hear that. I just hope that they'll get better for you. But in any case, I'm Eevee0059, signing off. Oh right, I did have a... Oh yeah, I should have been on here. I forgot I have the new outro screen, yes. Again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time. And thank you again to all the people that were there to create Pokemon in the first place. Because without them, well, I don't think I would have been able to enjoy gaming as much as I did growing up. So again, a good thank you to Satoshi Tajiri for having that dream as a child to just make the idea of catching bugs into a video game series that has inspired so many others. And to Ken Sugimori, Junichi Masuda, the Pokemon Company, Nintendo, Game Freak, and many others. Probably Niantic, because I think they came about with bringing the concept of how Pokemon Go operates. I don't know if this game will draw me into Pokemon Go, but there's a chance. Because being able to experience this out in the live world, well, that actually sounds kind of fun. But anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.